Hello and welcome to Let's Bleepin Play. I am Revenge Sean.
I'm Mason Jigsaw.
And I'm Thomas. It's not vengeance, it's punishment.
So we are.
I was going to say, take a wild guess what we're playing, ladies and gentlemen.
Thomas has been recently on. Well, when is Thomas not on a comic kick? But he had been on one recently with Batman, and now we're going with Punisher.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get in trouble with the policeman for playing this?
No,
Isn't this game banned?
Only banned in the UK, I believe.
Mr. Policeman?
Which we are not in.
Yeah, no. So.
What was the movie? Oh, The Snowman. That was the one that had like the Mr. Policeman. I killed him like in the.
Yeah.
It was apparently a bad movie.
I was about to say, wasn't that movie very bad?
I've heard it was bad.
I've heard it was terrible.
Great trailer.
Never played it. Yeah, this is the Punisher from 2005.
Yeah, so the Thomas Jane Punisher, my Punisher.
Yeah, Wait, when?
Game progress cannot be saved. Do you want to continue?
Oh, I'm a dipshit. Whoops-a-doodles.
I'm a dipshit. Reset or turn off console.
No, do not reset or turn off console. Don't do it.
Oh, do not. Okay.
Yeah, Mason, that's a do not. You don't do it. You don't just hit the
Get
save
your
button.
hand away from the power button.
Mason, please,
Oh,
Mason.
No. Oh, man. I thought it's what it told me to do.
Like, I see a do not remove and I need to touch it. I need to turn it off. I need to remove it.
Don't touch the start button.
Alrighty. So, Thomas is the only one who really has played this game, hence why Thomas is playing it.
Indeed I am. I have played this game a couple times.
I've seen a little bit of playthrough through this game, so like I know a little bit, but yeah.
Easy, normal, hard. I have played the game on normal.
I was feeling normal probably seems pretty good. I don't think we're really wanting to push the hard struggle bus here.
Now, to be fair, I say I've beaten the game on hard. I got to the final boss of hard. There's a little bit of an intro cutscene.
My whole family died.
And they got.
This is Thomas Jane.
Oh, I love Thomas Jane as Punisher.
Thomas Jane as Punisher is phenomenal.
Honestly, all three. Well, I don't count Dolph Lundgren very often as Punisher. So
Dolph Lundgren is the he exists Punisher.
Yeah, but the three big budget Punishers character we got, I do like all three of them.
Yeah, there has not been, again, aside from maybe Dolph Lundgren, but even then he wasn't terrible. Mm-hmm. There has not really been a bad live-action Punisher. Also, heads up, this is both cool and really dumb. And then, what do? Oh shit, we have guns. We can't fight him. He has gun.
But now he not have gun. What was I gonna? Oh, it's a bit like being like, oh yeah, David Hasselhoff was Nick Fury at one point.
The best Nick Fury. I can't even finish that sentence. I've seen that movie. It's about as good as you'd expect.
So have you seen a lot of those, like...
They've given me a reason.
Yes, I
Yes.
Those bad Marvel movies?
We have talked about doing several of them for the Watching podcast.
Time to get moving.
Yep. And this is just a little bit of a preview for this game right here. You see how dark this cutscene is? That's the game. This game's dark as shit, so I will be bumping up the brightness a little bit.
Yep, it is a very,
we're in
very
the year
dark.
2056.
I think that's the address, Mason.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I think it's the address.
Okay.
Do you know that addresses have numbers in front of them, right?
Yeah, I know, I knew that. I just thought this was like one of those buildings that like have the year on them.
Oh, okay. It wasn't built in 2056. It was actually built probably in like 1975.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yes, we know all about buildings and addresses. Thank you, Thomas, for playing this game.
Plus, if I ever bitch out, I can just turn the game difficulty down to easy.
Okay, I was gonna bring this up earlier, but it went away too quickly. The big Punisher skull drawing in the back.
Yes.
It looks like shit. What's his name? The big purple guy with the big long tooth.
What is his name? The teeth, not the teeth. It's like the beast, something like that.
That's what he looks like to me. I'm gonna have to look at it.
Yep. So I'm just going through some settings right now.
Yeah, again,
One thing I really like about this game is actually the the aesthetic. You see, brightness is at 0. That is hilarious. We are bumping that up, not all the way to 10. Good God, I don't want to blind anyone. We'll go to 5.
I have accepted these changes.
I love the aesthetic because the whole menu is Punisher's war room, or his apartment, quote unquote.
That is really cool.
The Max.
The Max, that's what it
That's
is.
what he looks like.
And then you unlock more guns as you go along, but if you go to them, you can actually hear
For when I want to get back
you can
to
actually hear
basics,
Thomas Jane's
this
Punisher
classic
talk
pump
about the
action has
guns
a pistol grip
and their
14-inch
advantages and
barrel.
everything.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
It's kind of like there was a comic back in the day just called Punisher's Armory, where it was literally just pages of him going through his armory.
Is this the only like big Punisher game we've ever gotten?
Aside from like a couple on the NES.
Yeah,
and the
And
arcade.
the
game,
arcade one, obviously.
And a PS3 store exclusive tie-into Warzone. Yes, that exists.
Yeah.
This is about it. Wow. By the way, I love this. Crack House, one of New York's many crack houses.
Yes! We're going to the crack house!
There's a crack house near my
You're telling me that the crack house is one of the crack houses?
You know,
What do they have in the crack house?
practice.
Candy.
Ah, okay.
beer.
Drugs.
Drugs.
And
Come
cheese.
get your drugs.
Grab enemies as human shields whenever
Yeah.
you can.
By the way, a tie into the only other M-rated game we've played. This is by Volition.
Yeah.
This is the developers of the Saints Row series.
Yeah.
This was one of their earlier games.
I already was like, I almost mentioned when you said the apartment, I was like kind of like Saints Row 3 where you go and chill.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get a lot of Saints Row vibes. Man who's only played Saints Row.
Okay, but no, it's actually.
But it
fair.
actually is.
Lieutenant Richtofen.
And here's Detective Soap, who actually is a character in the comics. They didn't just make him up for Warzone. Because another thing that you might not know about this game is it is technically, very loosely, a sequel to Thomas Jane's Punisher.
And what were you doing in the
Probably taking from some of the ideas that would later be evolved into Warzone in the movie, because
Yeah. Because
plug over on our Patreon, we did talk about Warzone about a year ago, and
it's not a good movie, but it's an interesting.
and we had a lot to say about how it was like trying to be at times a sequel, but distancing itself from it and different. And boy, that movie's messy.
A little bit.
In many ways.
But yeah, this is Punisher. Punisher is one of my favorite comic book characters. I absolutely love the Punisher. Call me an edgelord. I don't give a shit.
It's funny that you're like, I love Punisher. Fuck you, Shadow.
Yeah, I like a very few. I like Batman and Punisher, and all the other edgelord characters. I'm like, these guys suck.
Yeah. Ooh, 3 weeks earlier.
Yeah,
What happened?
the whole game is, aside from the last level in medias res, Punisher has been arrested and he's being questioned. So the whole game is him.
I like that the font is kind of comic book.
Yeah, it's Comic Sans.
Yeah.
So
Like it feel, but like
The best font.
It's called Clint Park.
Oh, good. Are we gonna see the devil in Hell's Kitchen?
no.
Damn it.
No. We're not going to see him here because this is New York and the devil clearly went down to Georgia.
Just below.
Do you have a soul to steal?
Yes, he did.
There's nothing to help you.
Or was that when he was losing the
There-
fiddle contest?
There are cameos from other Marvel characters in here. We will see them.
Well, it's an early 2000s superhero game. Yes, there are tie-ins from other characters in it. Every single game wants to add characters into it. We played X2 Wolverine's Revenge, and that had the cameo of Spider-Man that was supposed to be much bigger.
New York City.
And I know we brought it up before, but Thomas Jane as Punisher is so
Oh, he's got the best voice.
Didn't he voice him in Superhero Squad?
No, that was Ray Stevenson.
Oh, that was for
Yeah, it's the other Punisher.
Gotcha.
The
A lot
other-
of load screens so far.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem with the game. There are a lot of load screens.
Again, early 2000s.
Yeah, it's not like a big complaint.
Yeah, this looks like every setup looks like it feels like Saints Row.
It looks like Saints Row. It feels like an earlier version of Saints Row.
Come on.
I'm not sure how I feel about.
Is Punisher just about to murder a purse snatcher?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
This-
he is.
all crimes are equal. Jaywalking, death.
Ooh. We'll have conversations about that later.
Oh.
By the way, kind of an interesting way to gain health. You gain health from interrogation and rescuing civilians.
Hey, you're the Punisher. Thanks, man.
For what?
Was that
For saving
was that,
my life.
was that Bart Simpson?
I don't think that was.
You know, I don't know how I feel about the Punisher in a trench coat.
Oh, I love the Punisher in a
What are
trench
you
coat.
talking about? He's always in a trench coat.
Not always.
He's like 80% of the time
Yeah.
nowadays he is in a trench coat.
Punisher.
I always think of him as being in like just in that shirt that he's wearing, but it's got like long sleeves.
I like the way he's running. Just
Yeah, he's got a little jaunt going on.
he's also got
kill
like
some
the
people.
he's got the
Go
like
kill
he's
some
got
people.
also the I only work out my biceps type of walk.
And this
How
the
many
other,
roids are you doing?
this is the other big mechanic of the game: interrogations.
Bite me, asshole!
You use the analog stick to get him to the stress breaking level,
He's up on the 4th floor!
and this is how you get health. This is how you get health in the game. It's a little weird, but
Interesting.
An early 2000s tie-in game with a weird mechanic.
yeah, you know,
Hey, Maurice! Where the hell are
this
you?
cracks me up.
Oh, shit, you ain't Maurice, you're the Punisher!
Indeed, I am, and you're dead.
Oh,
Holy crap!
you
he
just punched his skull into his brain.
It looked more like he palmed him to death.
And I meant his jaw, not his skull. But you know what? I'm just gonna go through it
And we got a shotgun.
with 8 shells.
Relax, we got nothing to worry
Yeah.
about.
Nothing to worry about.
Damage finds out we've been stealing. We're dead.
You already are.
Yikes! I like the comic book subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The presentation
this-
again. Shocker. The studio that would go on to do Saints Row, which has some of the absolute best presentation. We talked about it a bit on when Mason was playing the game. Did good
Oh, shit.
presentation.
Wrong button.
Oh,
This is your rage mode. I pressed the wrong button.
It reminds me of the.
you got a bit of the ragdoll physics.
Well, yes.
It reminds me of the comic book text boxes in the Deadpool game.
Because everything reminds me of the Deadpool game.
Yeah.
Not true.
You can dual wield in this game.
I kind of figured because when you were in the gun cabinet.
Yeah.
Ma'am, what are you doing in there?
Open the gate.
Who do you
No
hate?
way. I don't know you.
I mean, that's a very fair point.
So, yeah, all right.
You want a piece of
Are they what?
Are they watching Scarface?
They're watching guns. That's all it is.
It
'cause
loo-
it's just
well,
two
yeah,
peop-
it's just that
it's just
look-
two people on loop shooting guns.
That just looks like the say hello to my little friend.
That's my favorite, the gun channel.
Come on, buddy. There we go.
That's the NRA network.
You can
You're
do.
right, it's a real thing.
You can do combat
Oh,
dives.
that guy was hiding.
He
Oh,
was.
that is.
Oh, that guy dead.
That was brutal.
This,
Oh.
this game's brutal.
I mean, it's a Punisher game. I would expect nothing less, but it's still.
And you can enter a more accurate aiming mode.
What the hell's going on?
What do you think? It's Hell's
Oh,
Kitchen.
Oh, I love Resident Evil 4.
5.
I think 4 does it too.
I guess 4 does, yeah. 5 just has the duck behind walls mechanic
Mm,
that I was kind of. The Gears of War mechanic.
don't hurt me.
Oh, someone's waiting for you in the next room. Let me go.
I don't think they are. I think I already killed them.
All right. You know what? Let's interrogate. We've got a sliver of health down.
These guys don't
Yike.
tell me nothing.
Thank you for blocking it, Punisher, because I don't know what YouTube's guidelines are. Okay, so this is another mechanic of the game, flashbacks. If you see something that gives you a flashback, you get bonus points for sparing them. Because
not
it's censorship.
It's not just about the killing.
I'm gonna blow your head.
Ow.
Oh, now he's just about the killing.
What you got, Lenny?
Not Lenny! Jesus.
This ain't happening, right?
The body count in this game is very high.
Oh, and it'll get higher.
I mean, again, we played Saints Row, which is waves.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is... It's... You can see what would become Saints Row from this.
I give up. Oh.
Indeed,
He
you
said
do.
he gives up. Why
Eh.
do you still have him?
He's an asshole. There we go.
He's an asshole. And another loading screen.
Yeah. I should say I don't think this game is perfect by any means, but it is a game that I do really like. So.
That's fair. And you know, it doesn't have to
But
be.
also, I
Well,
really
yeah,
like the
Too
Punisher.
late for money, maggot.
Hey, that's their word.
Oh shit!
Crap.
Oh, I accidentally did too good. Oh well.
What do you mean
You're
too
the
good?
Punisher. Thanks.
You're
Oh,
definitely high, buddy.
You are zooted. You are flying.
So what you can do is you can actually use these golden splashes here as special kills. However, I have killed all of them, so there's not much point. Also, something else you can do that you actually can't do in Saints Row, at least not that I know of.
Are you gonna shoot that wall down?
You can dual wield. You can dual wield rifles.
You can dual wield. You might be able to dual wield shotguns in one of them.
In one of them, maybe, but I
Because
don't
in
know.
3 you can dual wield SMGs. You can dual wield pistols.
Yeah, but not like assault rifles or shotguns.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I
How in
can.
the
You can also do melee kills. The melee weapons are not worth a lot. So.
Again, building into Saints Row, where the melee weapons are really good.
How does one dual wield a shotty?
a
well-
lot of upper body strength.
Yeah, like think of Arnold in Terminator 2.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's that finisher
Which-
dude.
It's
I
a
know there are
finisher, dude.
I know there are probably cooler shotgun scenes in other movies, but Terminator 2 is always my go-to. Like
Oh, the Winchester?
Yeah, and my always go-to shotgun moments. Where you have Arnold doing it, and then you have Linda Hamilton doing it.
Is
Yeah.
that where he does like the flipping it to reload
Yeah.
it? Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
that-
it's so cool.
That no one can do in real life.
Oh,
But
yeah,
who
yeah.
cares? It's cool.
It's so cool. But no one can do it. It's not realistic. I don't care. It look cool. I like the way
So-
it look.
This is again another mechanic of the game.
So many mechanics.
Some rehab.
Get
Th-
some
this-
rehab.
This guy just said, "Let me go when I can convince them to not shoot at you." You actually can do that. You can let him go, and depending on who it is, he'll say, "Don't shoot," but they'll shoot anyway, because actually these guys aren't.
Oh,
So yeah, you can technically just spare them.
Someone
That's not the Punisher way though.
You did crime. You now.
I love this.
Oh my gosh.
that
Man,
was-
you are really. This game is like, hey, you want to be an 80s action hero?
Why do you think I like it?
Yeah, I was like, no wonder it's Thomas. Which, again, Saints Row does let you kind of feel that at times.
A little bit, yeah.
I think it's more of like the 90s and 2000s action in Saint Row. This actually, because just the stuff is like, that feels like you'd see in like a bad Chuck Norris movie or a bad
So a
like.
Chuck Norris movie.
Well, yeah.
Thanks, man.
or a bad Steven or
No.
a Steven Seagal movie.
I wasn't even gonna go that because Steven Seagal movies rarely have cool stuff in it.
Under Siege.
Okay, yeah, there are a few. His good one.
He has like 3 good ones, I want to say. I love these guys. They're just zooted.
Is it? Have they said what the drug? It's. I'm assuming it's just.
It's just crack.
Okay, I was like, is there like some special drug that we're talking
No,
about?
it's just crack.
Dang it.
Punisher don't deal in fantasy drugs. He only deals in the Marvel universe.
I would
That's
like-
totally not fantasy.
I would love to be able to play a game based on the movie Dread.
Yeah, just a proper Judge Dredd game.
I've never seen Dread, but the clips I've seen make it look.
Because that
really
very
cool.
good.
It's very good. Honestly, we should do it for the watching if we ever
Agreed.
get like that. I have so much to say about that movie, even if it is just the raid, but with a bigger budget at times.
Yeah, it's the raid, but with more focus on gunplay than martial arts, like the raid has.
You bring the movie over. This is the Stallone one.
I have never watched the Stallone.
I haven't
one.
either. I'm sure it's
Fine from what I've
Yeah.
heard. It's just again, it's not. It doesn't follow the
also
comics at all.
something else you can do.
Can you throw them out the window?
Indeed, you can, but I messed up. Oh no, there it is. There's a dedicated throw button.
I thought that was glass, so he just went through, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I shot the glass out.
Oh,
earlier.
I just missed that, and I was like, "He just went through." About that Marvel fantasy
No, I shot the glass out earlier.
in which glass doesn't exist.
The Punisher's here. Get him.
Indeed, there is.
The thing about the Stallone Judge Dredd. It's just one of the big things that Stallone, I guess, was just a hard ass in the movie. Like he refused. They wanted him to wear the helmet. He didn't want to.
Yeah, so
He was like, everyone.
there's there's the dedicated throw button.
It's. Oh!
Sucks to be them.
Just burned that guy.
Burninate the countryside. Burninate the peasants. Burninate all the people. Punisher!
Is that a reference I'm not getting?
But it was still Burninating the countryside, burninating the peasants, burninating all the people in this last true cottages!
Save the boat.
Thank God these guys can't aim either.
I'm going to insert Trogdor clip in right there when Mason says it anyway. And then probably something about me weeping.
Thanks, man.
Or just a disappointed gif.
Disappointed.
Or not gif, it has sound, so I guess clip makes more sense.
I think I've told the story of the disappointed in the Hercules disappointed scene.
I think you have.
So
sure.
it's just this random scene where in the Hercules TV show, which, hey, is actually a pretty good TV show. I know Kevin Sorbo is not a good
He's Kevin
actor
Sorbo.
and is an absolute piece of garbage. But the Hercules show, which then spawned an even better show, in
Xena came first.
Xena came first. Yeah, Hercules is the spinoff. It's still good. But there's a scene where he's not in his world, and he looks around and he yells, "Disappointed!" And everyone's like, it's really weird. And the consensus that people have gotten is that when Sorbo read the script, it said "screams disappointedly."
Oh, so he
just screamed
so
disappointed.
He just screams That's funny. I'm not even gonna lie, that's funny.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Take this key. Stuff in the
It's like in the Simpsons script where it's like annoyed grunt.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a strong ass TV.
It is.
indeed it is. There's like
Also,
God.
such a 2000s TV. It's giant
It's
and big. It takes up
huge.
so much space. And it's fat.
I had a TV like that. It was a bitch.
Same. When I moved out, my roommate, he had a TV like that in the living room, so we used one for quite a while.
Yeah. So they brought it up earlier, but whenever you see someone with a skull over their head, they're a special interrogation.
That's what I wanted to see.
You want to see me do it again? Well,
That was better. That was better.
Some Looney Tunes-esque physics.
yeah. When you see the special, they hold special information when they have the skull, and when you see this, it's a special interrogation.
Die damage.
Oh, this is.
Swear to me.
This is what got the game banned.
This is what this game is famous for.
Saying you'd show tonight. I don't know. who
Now,
it was.
again, you get bonus points if you spare them. That's not the Punisher way. His pocket change falling out cracks me up. He's just bullying this guy. What a dick. I'm going to let you fall.
It's the opening of the. It's the opening of Larry Boy where he shakes the change out of the guy.
Well, that was something.
That was a lot.
That was very brutal.
That was a very brutal opening.
Yeah. Again, this game's going to do a lot of that. This game likes its brutality, and because of that, I like this game. Also, there's a small little reference here that's kind of cool. I'll point it out when you see it.
Is it his broken knee?
Broken knee. He's broken everything. Especially after
then-
the car ran him over.
After that, yeah.
That, the license plate.
AS-
ASM 129, that is the debut of the Punisher, Amazing Spider-Man number 129.
Oh, that's
That's
actually
right, because he was
yeah.
introduced as a Spider-Man villain.
Well, we have now seen some punishing brutality, some funny little things. Who knows what we'll see next time on Let's Bleepin' Play.
still stronger! Stronger!
Disappointed!